guys, today we're going to be playing The Sims on my MacBook Air. Now, I have absolutely zero reason to play The Sims on my MacBook Air, but I wanted to test it out because, I don't know, I really miss playing with The Sims on my laptop. So, I put it to the test. So I currently have the 2020 MacBook Air with an i5 gaming processor in there. I downloaded The Sims 4 and every single pack that I own. I'm only missing maybe 2 or 3 packs. Everything that I've read, having even more than 1 pack on the MacBook Air can actually be really stressful to the computer. So not only am I going to play The Sims on the MacBook today, I'm also going to screen record everything that I'm doing so you guys can see. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump in, and today I'm going to build a starter home, and I'm going to challenge myself to only using whatever funds this person that I've kind of just dropped in here is going to be able to afford. So this will definitely be a challenge for me because I love to add a million things into a house, but we're gonna attempt it. Let's play the game. Alright, so this is the current house. I think this is one of the default houses in, I don't remember, where is this? What neighborhood are we in? I don't even remember. The Willow something? I'm a terrible Sims person. I don't remember the names of things. So anyways, we are in the Daisy Hovel house, which I know you guys know which one this is. If you play The Sims, you know which house this is. It's pretty basic. It's on that corner lot, and I just kind of wanted to give it a little bit of a makeover. Obviously, I have limited funds, so after purchasing the house with everything in it, I had about 4,000 something left over. So we are kind of just changing the exterior. I want to do a all white exterior and then have like the black windows. I think that really gives it a nice feel to the house, I guess. Having white window, I mean, oh my god, what am I saying? Having black windows with the white picket fence and the white paneling and maybe like a brick accent on the side. We shall see. So this is kind of like the new updated version of the Daisy Hovel house. We've got that little brick paneling on the extra part on the side. I'm adding in some windows to the sides as well. I haven't figured out what room is going to be where inside the house, but I know where I want the windows to be placed, so I can work with it. We're going to make it work. Okay, so listen guys, my plan was to actually build a pool, and I actually thought that I was going to be able to throw in a pool into this house at the back with the 16,000. I was like, yeah, let me build this super cool starter home with a swimming pool in the back, and you can buy it for under 16,000 simoleans. And no, you cannot buy it for under 16,000. You're going to see the struggles that I actually go through. So here I thought I was doing something by building a pool. No, that's not a pool, guys. That is actually a fountain. So I was like, man, this fountain's I was like, this pool is so cheap. I'm just throwing in this pool in the back. I can afford this easy. And then later on, I kind of realized, like, wait a minute, this doesn't even make sense. Look, I even put like fencing around it. I put the whole like slabs around it like it was a proper pool. And I was even gonna put beach chairs. That was really stupid of me. I didn't even think like what I was doing. I didn't pay attention. It goes to show how long it's been since I've actually sat and played The Sims. It's literally been a year, maybe longer. So yeah, I struggled. So as I continue, I decided to do a little bit of landscaping. So I got rid of these really ugly bushes and added in a few more. Come to realize that they're super expensive, so I ended up sticking with the really cheap ones. I was thinking, oh yeah, let me just switch these bushes up to something really you know, more aesthetically pleasing, pinks, purples, oranges, any other color. And then I realized that the cheapest bush is the bush that's already at this house, so I ended up just sticking with what I already had. Now guys, I truly thought I was doing something cool with this. Here's where I threw the actual pool in. Come to realize I've only got 79 simoleans left. So I was like, okay, it's fine. I'm gonna work with this. I'm gonna just sell everything inside the house, and then I'm gonna buy really cheap furniture, and I'm gonna have enough. Look, I've got nearly 3,000 simoleans. I can do this. No, I can't do this. I can't do this. So I tried to add in a fence around the house. I thought it was going to be like fenced in like the neighbors, because the neighbor has a really nice fence, and I thought I could save some money and keep a really nice fence around the house. But no, guys, I had to eliminate a lot of things with this house. I thought it looked really nice as I was going, but when I started decorating, I really struggled, because like when you want to decorate a house and you only have like 2,000 simoleons, a TV alone, just a TV, is like 2,000 something. So yeah, it didn't really work out for me. So I'm throwing in the cheats right now. I'm throwing in all of the cheats that I'm gonna need for decorating. I think you guys know all the cheats already. If you don't, I do have my favorite cheats video, which I'll link above, or I will just list all of the cheats that I used in this video down below. But I think everyone knows them already. I mean, I can't imagine you playing The Sims without using these build cheats, because otherwise your houses must look really busted, guys, if you don't use any of these cheats to get all the cool stuff. So here's me attempting to make a kitchen that I cannot afford. So I thought, okay, let's make this house 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and throw in all the furniture and all of the like plumbing, appliances, everything that I think I'm gonna need and be able to afford. But honestly, I don't know what went through my brain, why I really thought that we'd be able to get this together with 6,000 simoleons. I don't even know why I thought that was possible, but I now know that it's not. So here's me putting in a kitchen, and so I was like, oh, let me upgrade their fridge to something better. No, I ended up actually changing that fridge to a mini fridge because the funds were really limited. I needed that fridge money. Like, I wanted to give them a TV on the wall, and I was trying to sell everything that I could to get that TV. I even tried sizing up this really tiny TV, and it wasn't looking right, and it just didn't look right. So you're actually gonna see that I ended up not putting a TV in the house at all. So these people are just minimalists, you know, they don't do TV, they just read books, they listen to their music. So, you know, they're the type of people who don't do TVs, okay? So here's me giving them like a really mini kitchen. So they just have one surface, that's all they need, one surface for them to do their chip chopping, and another surface to hold a sink. And then I put the fridge, a mini fridge, and then I put a microwave on the mini fridge on purpose because I wanted to be able to fit that in without having to put another surface down. So that was kind of like my way of getting another surface while still having a fridge and saving some money. Chill, my camera just died. So yeah, so now I'm onto the bathroom, and I also realized that I can't afford anything from this bathroom. So this is a struggle. I wanted to make a second bedroom, and the bedroom that I made was a bit too small to fit a double bed in. I could have like really squeezed a double bed in there, but you know, I thought if this is a starter home, let's just say they have a child or a teenager and they just need one single bed. So that's what we went with, a single bed. The living room took me a while to figure out what I could work with that I could afford, and I kind of just went with stuff that was similar in color. Like, this is really hard, guys. Like, honestly, I always go for custom stuff. I mean, but this on my MacBook Air, I don't have any custom content on here. I only have just the game stuff, and I have a few script mods that I installed but I haven't even played yet, so I don't even know if they run well. But yeah, so we're going into the living room. I was trying to give them something to listen to. That didn't work out either. So this is just like a house with barely anything. You can see that I'm down to 236 simoleons. That's it, 236. So I had to eliminate that really nice white picket fence that I thought was going to be sticking with the house. I had to eliminate it so I could decorate, because what is a Sims house without any decorations? I gave them a large table, tried to give them a large table, should I say, and it was too expensive. So I went with this small glass one and 2 little chairs. I wanted to give them a rug under the chairs, under the table, chairs, whatever. So I kind of explored different options to see what I could find, and I settled with this long white and gold rug, which doesn't match anything else in the house, but it's something. On the wall, we're throwing in all of these $0 content that is like hidden. So that's why you need the cheats, because if you use the cheats, you can get a lot of debug items that you can just throw on the wall and decorate with, and you don't have to pay anything for them. So I don't even know what they are or what they're supposed to represent, but they are pictures and they will be on the wall just so we have something. I don't know why the hell I put that big huge ugly thing in the backyard, but I did anyway. I just found some like ornaments that looked really weird and I sized it up, threw it in the back. The kids' room, we threw in some random books and things. I just picked everything that was cheap, and I wanted to make sure I used every last penny that I had. So we, you know, we filled it on up. Like, I even threw a tire in there. A tire. I don't need a tire. They don't need a tire. But it, you know, it works. We've got some plant pots, some trophies that they didn't earn. Some little decor pieces that just, you know, it's supposed to make it feel a bit more homey and feel like a family lives here. What I love to do, I don't know if you guys like to do this or not, but when I'm playing, whenever I make a family, whenever I move them in, that first day I'll set the tripod. You can set a tripod and set the camera, like the really expensive digital camera, on the tripod, and then have your sim and your, or if it's two sims, have them come and take a photo, and then once I save that photo, you can put that in a frame and put it on the wall. And this is my way of like really like making the house feel like it belongs to the sim. So whenever they have a kid, I have them take a picture with the baby. When they grow up, when the kid grows up, I have them take a picture for like each year, each time that they grow up to an adult, and then you see like this generation. And I have on my proper gaming computer, I have this one family that I've been playing for forever, and they have just had generations and generations and generations and generations of people that have spread out, because I have story progression mod installed as well. So they spread out throughout the sim world, and half the town is literally the same family that's just like generational. And this is one house I started with. In this house, I have a picture of every family member on the wall, on the shelves. So it's one wall with like 4 layers of shelves, and each shelf just has little photos of every family member. I don't know, I love it because it's just super multi-generational. I think I have seven like generations from this one family, and I don't want to get rid of it. I love it. So this is the final house, guys. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and hit the subscribe button if you've just found my channel. Because I am a creative person, I do like to create other things. So this channel I'm kind of morphing into Sims and other games like Animal Crossing and other creative things that I do, like design and illustration, all that kind of stuff. So if you guys enjoy all that type of stuff, please go ahead and leave a comment down below of what you would like to see. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and bye!